Welcome and happy Turkey Day. This is Silverback OG, and I got Pete Donovan in the building, and we're getting ready to have a 30-man battle royal to determine who is going to face John Cena for the DJB Funko Belt. We're going to do that live for you right here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving, from my house to your house. We're about to get this started, and we're also giving away, let me take a sip of my coffee. We're giving away 2 Funko Pops for who's tuning in today. So I'm going to show them to you, So we got the Lucha Libre Incredible Hulk. Go ahead, Pete Donovan, help me. Yeah, go ahead, show the viewers. Yeah, there you go. So we're giving away that one. It's crisp. I will pay for shipping, so it's free of charge. Whatever, if you win it, you're going to get it free. And that one. So it's kind of like the Lucha Libre Wrestling with Marvel characters. So the first one was Hulk. The second one was Wolverine. So we're about to get it going. Like I said, John Cena is your current DJB Funko Pop champion. Ric Flair won the inaugural Battle Royal back in Season 1. Pre-season 1, and then Duke Dreamster beat Ric Flair in an epic match to get the belt, and then John Cena, at King of the Jungle, represented and he took out Duke Dreamster. Shout out to Duke Dreamster. Slender Man. But we're getting ready to get started. Like I said, thank you all for tuning in. We're also giving out Season 1 awards. To get one of these pops, I'm going to do 2 different raffles, so 1 and 1. All you have to do is comment, and that will be your entry. Your name will be your entry. If you do win, I'll reach out to you, inbox you, get your address, and ship one of these to you free of charge. And if you want me to sign it, but if not, I'll keep it. You know how it is, All right. So let's get this battle royal started. All of these pops that I have, all these 30 contestants, I have all of their pops. There may be 1 or 2 that I do not have that are on my wish list, but for this specific match, the Funko Belt, whoever wins this battle royal is going to face John Cena on Season 2, Episode 3 of the DJB Celebrity Vendetta. Shout out to Al Genius. Shout out to everybody part of the DJB movement. We're getting ready to get this Rumble started right now.
Especially me.
Oh, especially Pete Donovan? Okay, there we go. Hold on, where should we go? Right there, right there, right there, or right here? Right there?
Yeah, bottom of
right here? All right, we're going to go right there. Let's start this match. I may need a refill on my coffee.
I'm a bad
If you guys haven't watched, Season 1,
you're missing out.
You're missing out. But we're on Season 2 right now. Show 1 and episode. This is your Episode 3. Live. We're going to do this Royal Rumble to determine who is going to face John Cena for the Funko Championship. So who's our first contestant coming out? Who do you think it's going to be? You don't know? I mean, out of all those pops right there, who do you think is going to be number 1? Undertaker's going to be number 1? Okay. Or number 2? Okay. Ooh, Edge. Edge is making his way to the building.
I said Shawn Michaels.
You said Shawn Michaels. How do you not, really? How do you not know? Hold on. Well, how do you not know the music?
I do. It's just that, this sounds.
They said Shawn Michaels' music sounds similar to Edge. That's very questionable. Like I said, guys, tuning in, we're giving away 2 of these Funko Pops, 1 Hulk Wrestling, 1 Wolverine Wrestling. All you have to do is comment, and that will be your entry to give away 1 of these 2 free of charge. Silverback will pay for shipping, courtesy of DJB Productions. Thank you.
And me.
Well, you gonna give your allowance to pay for the box?
Yeah.
Word. So Edge is making his way to the ring in this 30-man battle royal. You feel like giving out one award right now? Yeah, no, an award. Not a Funko Pop. Let's give out a season 1 award.
Yeah.
So who's coming up? Jerry the King Lawler.
Wait, that's right,
wow.
right?
No, that's Macho Man. No, this is Jerry the King Lawler. You're right. No, see, I was bugging. See, the coffee's got me a little bit jacked up. But let's give out an award right now.
Let me read it.
So, you going to read it? So right now we're going to do from season 1, right? We took a poll of the best entrants. So let's see some comments if those who tuned in on season 1. Who do you think that had the best entrance in season 1? I'll wait for a few comments. Let me see if I can see the comments. No one's commenting right now because I don't see it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to the video. We got to take a break. Not a break, but a... Boom, there you go. Let's see. We got no comments right now. Well, when I see a comment, we'll announce the best entrance from season 1. Jerry the King Lawler. Rest in peace, Dolph. Jerry the King Lawler was the king of Memphis wrestling. Keep it real. The coffee, the tie-up.
No, it's a match. One is young and one is old. It
doesn't matter. Sometimes the OG's got to put some respect on the youngins. So look, the arm drag by Jerry the King Lawler, the punch by Lawler. Let's go. I'm rooting for Jerry the King Lawler right now.
I got
Edge in the corner. What a chop right there. And a reversal by Edge.
Don't boo him.
He slings him to the ropes. Reversal by Jerry the King Lawler. Ooh, okay. Jerry the King Lawler, the original king of Memphis. After Elvis, probably, you know what I'm saying? The original king of Memphis is putting in work to the youngin' Edge. It's like you gotta respect your elders sometimes.
I still got Edge.
You still got Edge? Okay. I think there was two actual wrestlers, or it could have been one, that survived all 30. He was number 1, and won. He was the first entry and held out all 30 and won. Who was that?
Who was it?
It doesn't matter when was it, who was it. I'm asking you, do you know the answer?
I know several people who did it.
It's not several people that did it.
It was like 1 or 2.
So who was it?
What year?
It doesn't matter the year. Who did it? Who done it?
No, it was. I thought. No, that's not Randy Orton.
No.
Because he came
I believe. I know.
It was Edge.
No, it wasn't Edge.
I know. Second.
I know Stone Cold was one.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think Rey Mysterio was the other. But I think Rey Mysterio got eliminated.
Oh yeah.
And Edge is trying to throw out the king.
It was Rey Mysterio because Edge.
You can't tag me in. This is a Royal Rumble match. Hello, Amada Mrs. Reeves. Hello there. Hello there. Undertaker number 1 is making his way to the ring.
Now let's get some comments.
Let's get some comments. Absolutely. So Amada Mrs. Reeves has been entered into the drawing to get one of these free pops because she did what was asked, and which was the comment, and that would be your entry. And Undertaker and Edge are working on Jerry the King Lawler. Shout out to Undertaker when he came into the business as Mean Mark Callis. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Edge got slung to the ropes. You got 3 contestants in the ring right now. But since we don't have any comments, we're going to go ahead and announce the season 1 winner of the DJB Award of the best entrance. And Undertaker is gone
by Jerry
the King Lawler.
Respect the old people.
Happy Thanksgiving, absolutely. So the winner of the best entrance of season 1 is
MJ Thrillers.
Michael Jackson's Thriller has been voted the best entrance of season 1, and this will get hung up into the DJB Hall of Fame because, Al Genius or Silverback will hold on to this, so this will get held up in the DJB Hall of Fame, but the best entrance for season 1 was Michael Jackson's Thriller. That, you know, let's talk about that for a little bit while their two are still getting it on. But, you know, no, you have not won yet because we're waiting for more comments. So we haven't done the drawing for that yet. So back to Michael Jackson's Thriller. So you had Michael Jackson come out walking like a zombie with the Thriller music, and then you had Leon Kennedy come in next because Leon Kennedy, you know,
is dead.
No, he goes after the zombies, and you know he came out in the Goldberg entrance. That was official.
Speaking of zombies, have you heard of the new Resident Evil movie?
No, I haven't. But here comes Kofi Kingston.
So let me tell you about that.
Well, tell me about that.
So I told my mom that I wanted to go see that movie, right?
Okay.
And if you ever watch a trailer, you would say no too.
Why?
That thing's scary.
Oh, okay.
It's like more scarier than some stuff.
Well, we watch, and Jared King Lawler is out, so right now it's Battle of the Blue Pants. You got the New Day against the Rated R Superstar.
Ooh.
And Kofi Kingston. That was a nice move right there. Somebody might need to incorporate that in the Celebrity Vendetta. What a drop kick.
That was fast.
Some of y'all people in Celebrity Vendetta need to take notes. You got some aerial offense going on right now. The Rated R Superstar going up against Kofi Kingston. Like I said, the winner of this Battle Royale will face John Cena for the Funko Pop Championship. What a DDT by Kofi Kingston. You know, I actually like Kofi's angle.
He's just very
when he was by himself. You know, I wish, you know, when he was by himself, when, you know, he would come out, hype the crowd up, which he still does that, but ooh, and Edge is gone.
But now
Kofi Kingston is riled up.
Now that he's with a 40 people group, I'm questioning.
Well, it's just, you know, that's the agenda that they push. And here comes his partner, Big E. So you're going to have the New Day, and Kofi Kingston is like, come on. So you got Big E and Kofi going one-on-one.
I remember where Kofi Kingston would go out, but and during Royal Rumbles, but find his way back into the ring.
Right.
I remember.
Well, Big E right now, I think he's the current champ. So I want to explain some things, right? So I don't watch WWE like I used to with WWF. You know that there was, you know, after the Attitude Era, you know, the product on television just got suspect, and you know I don't tune in. You know, but I think Big E is the current champ. I don't know if he is or not. But, you know, the local talent, there's local independent wrestlers that put on much greater of a show. You know, my homie Duke Davis, Gannon Jones, the main event. Shout out to them on this Thanksgiving Day. You know, the local product is so much better than what's on TV, but these stars are striving to get on TV. But, you know, if people would just sell out the local shows, man, it would be a wrap. Oh, and the New Day is going right at it. Ooh, and a Trouble in Paradise by Kofi Kingston. Wow, that was a kick, and Big E is staggered.
Yeah, I think he's done for it.
Oh, we're going to find out. And Kofi Kingston is using his power and his might to try to get out Big E. A kick to the stomach. What's gonna go to, and a punch by Big E to the kneecaps. You know that, remember, I don't know, did I ever watch Uncle Buck with you? With John Candy? He was like, shimmy a little bit off the old kneecap. Oh, my cup is empty. It is time for a refill.
Kane.
And here comes the big red machine, Kane. Which I thought, wow.
He's tall.
All right, it's crazy. All right, so when you talk about Kane, for those that watched WWF when I was younger, I remember Kane as Isaac Yankem DDS. Who remembers that? We might have to bring him back in the Celebrity Vendetta, pay homage.
I remember I used to watch all clips of WWF, and they would actually tell the whole backstory of Kane and Undertaker.
Yeah, because when Kane first came, you know, Undertaker was like, oh, your brother's alive, Kane is coming.
Because he burned down the house.
Yeah, so that angle was was a good angle, and then it came to the Brothers of Destruction. That was a good angle. But, you know, when the truth of wrestling started coming out, you know, that's when people started to realize, wait a minute, they wasn't, you know, really brothers, you know, like,
just like the WWE.
Because like when I was like a little bit young, when I was like your age, a little bit younger, when Undertaker got buried alive, and then his hand, the lightning struck the dirt, and his hand came out, I thought that was real.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
No.
But it wasn't. You know, it's all about the entertainment, and that's what we do at DJB is we provide entertainment and we mix hip hop with it. Big E with the power. I did know that Big E once benched, I think it was 575.
Just look at him.
He's got power. You know, when he'll beat his chest. Oh!
I can't do that.
3, 2, 1. Who's the next contestant? Drew McIntyre. Now, when I did watch when Drew McIntyre won he won the championship last year. Before, he was a nobody, and then they gave him a big push.
I don't know how the...
Like, because I remember him like, well, he tried to go for whatever kick that was and didn't connect.
I remember, like, no
Big E was too short.
And then, like, when he came back, everybody was, like, so hyped.
Right. So, but I remember when Drew McIntyre, he was part of, I think it was the 3M band. I think it was him. It was, Jinder Mahal, and then it was, what was the other one's name?
He has, like, long hair.
Yes.
And he, like, wore glasses and, like, some, big thing.
Oh, it's good. I remember Drew McIntyre and Jinder, and there was one more person. But there was the 3M band, their music would come out, and it would be so whack. But Jinder Mahal's got a big push now, like, you know, he talks with his accent. And, you know, he's very strong.
Rusev, I don't know where he went.
Rusev went to AEW. a lot of these common or popular wrestling stars actually went to AEW. Like, you know, you got Big Show, Mark Henry.
Oh, they went there?
Yeah. John Moxley. Who's John Moxley? Come on. From The Shield. Dean Ambrose. That's who John Moxley is, because, you know, they get Cody Rhodes, all these people, Chris Jericho, and the Big Red Machine is out of here. Kofi Kingston is putting in work. He says, I want to travel to Atlantic City, New Jersey, and challenge John Cena, but he's got a lot more contestants to go. What a chop by Drew McIntyre, to kick, and a punch with the Office, but Big E's like, no, we're partners.
So
Kurt Angle.
So AEW is like where they're actually really.
It's another promotion. Like, you know how, remember how they had WWF and WCW?
Yeah.
Same thing. Kurt Angle. Yes. The Olympic hero who won the Olympic medal, and he comes in and he gets hype and throws out Drew McIntyre with a clothesline. So Kurt Angle won the Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. He heard me. Yeah, he heard me. Yeah. But Kofi Kingston is putting in work, the Olympic gold medal for wrestling. So the Kurt Angle pop is one of my most priceless and valued pops, because I actually have that autographed by Kurt Angle. Yeah, you know, that's in the fam. It's not going nowhere.
They're tag teaming up on his own.
The New Day going up against the Olympic hero. What are they going to do to try to get him out? Big E has got him against the corner, but Kurt Angle did something to get him off of him. You know, I'll go out on a limb and say Big E's is getting hype. He's honking up, and he goes right to Kofi Kingston, and he's like, I'm taking everyone out. The current champ, I'm assuming, I don't know, I could be wrong. I know Roman Reigns is one champ right now, and I think Big E is the other one. What? Big E showing his athleticism. Maybe you should have did gymnastics or acrobatics or something. Yo, so after this broadcast, we getting ready to eat, right? You know, we getting ready to eat some good food, right?
Then I have practice tomorrow at 9:45 a.m.
Then not eat too much. What a cook. And here comes Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
He's a tall one, right?
All right, so remember back in the day when Undertaker had there was a clone? Diesel was the fake Undertaker.
Oh, yeah. Wait, for real?
Yes. And also, fun fact, for those that don't know, Kevin Nash was actually Super Shredder in Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze. And Kofi Kingston is not scared of Super Shredder. One of my favorite scenes from Kevin Nash, straight up, is him in the Punisher movie. You know, he was the Russian. And so when and Kofi Kingston, you know, we appreciate you. That was a good showing, you know, but you got to go to the back, you know. And New Day is out of here.
He saw that his partner.
So you have Big Daddy Cool and Kurt Angle showing the athleticism. We might have an Olympic slam coming up, but back to what I was saying about the Punisher is when they was fighting in the apartment, and the dude and Punisher hit Kevin Nash, and Kevin Nash looked at him and was like, while the music was playing, that was one of my favorite scenes from that movie.
When's the next person coming?
We don't know. People are, you know, it's Thanksgiving. They're getting some turkey right now before they come out and compete.
See, that's why they're getting out so easily.
All right, so now it's time to give. Kurt Angle is out of here. You have Big Daddy Cool, which is next. So the next award we're going to give away right now is the best catchphrase from season 1. And here comes the Macho Man Randy Savage. When you talk about charisma, and his promos were out of this world. Yeah. Him and Ultimate Warrior. Rest in peace, Macho Man. So we had a lot of catchphrases in the DJB Celebrity Vendetta for season 1, but we broke it down to like one of the best and iconic, you know, catchphrases that you would remember just by watching the match. Okay, so for the best catchphrase, it goes to, here you go. Shout out to Al Genius. Al Genius has been entered into the drawing to receive a free Funko Pop. So who got the best catchphrase?
Sonny Danger is get her some milk.
So, Sonny Dangerous. Shout out to Sonny Dangerous. You have won a DJB award for the best catchphrase of season 1, and that catchphrase was get her some milk. So if you go back and watch season 1, Rasputia just straight demolished Medea. And there was one time where Sonny Dangerous was like, she's just laying there dead. Get her some milk. Shout out to Sonny Dangerous. You know, you will get this award. It's signed by, you know, yours truly. And which leads to my next award that we're going to give away, which is the finisher of the year.
Oh, I like this one.
Which is by, I'll read this one. The finisher of the year is Rasputia with the Super Fupa.
We were just talking about her too.
So, you know, like I said, if you go back and watch that episode or season 1, you will see, and these awards are going to the DJB Hall of Fame. And here comes Bray Wyatt, who is also a free agent right now. They're speculating who he's going to sign with, but you know, when you talk about wrestling, you talk about basketball, you talk about football. A lot of talk of what's going on right now is the mental health. You know, you just had the defensive end for the Minnesota Vikings. He just, you know, he was at his house, you know, talking about somebody was going to shoot him, and, you know, he's an NFL player. You have wrestlers that take breaks for mental health. You know, Nia Jax got released supposedly, you know, and Big Daddy Cool is gone. Nia Jax got released supposedly for taking a mental break. But mental health right now, if you're going through something, you know, reach out to somebody, anybody, speak on it. You know, it affects all walks of life. And, you know, Bray Wyatt was a great wrestler, a great performer. And, you know, I can't wait to see him back in action. For those that don't know who Bray Wyatt is, You know, his father is an old school OG by the name of IRS Erwin R. Shyster.
And he is the Fiend now.
Yeah, and then also, you know, Bo Dallas, their brothers, the Rotundo brothers, you know, those are, you know, IRS's kids. You know, but shout out to, like I said, if you're going through anything mentally, you know, speak on it, get some help, you know, send signals, messages, but reach that you need. So we have Macho Man and Bray Wyatt going toe-to-toe while we wait for another contestant.
They look tired.
They do look fatigued. I told you what it is. You know why they're tired? The turkey. The turkey puts you to sleep. The turkey puts you to sleep.
Especially the kids.
Turkey puts you to sleep. Yeah. And here comes Xavier Woods.
Also part of the New Day.
Which I think he was one of the goofiest members of the New Day. You know, coming to the with the trombone, you know, acting real goofy, you know. Look at his kicks. Like,
are those slides?
I don't know what those are. They're not Crocs.
Like what you wore at your friend's wedding.
I didn't wear shoes like that. The shoes I had at the Harper's wedding was official. We all had the same suit. You know, the velvet blue with the gold? Come on, man, tighten up.
They look like it.
No, they don't. Those got a hook at the end of it. They don't. And Bray Wyatt is taunting this crowd why Xavier Woods is trying to get out Macho Man, and Bray Wyatt helps him. This is a numbers game. It's going to be who is going to be the last one. So if you can eliminate one, work with someone, you know, create alliances to get, you need to be the last one if you're going to challenge John Cena for the Funko Championship.
They won't even let him get up.
What a punch. Oh, and he busted Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, he pulled a move out of the Spider-Man movie.
He did.
What a punch.
Oh, now they're double teaming on him.
What a move right there that was. Wow. Bray Wyatt and Macho Man innovated some offense in Macho Man.
Marry me on the single.
Who
you
said
saw
that?
In the background, that was his poster.
Okay, New Day. Okay. Are they going to work together to get Macho Man out? Nah, Bray Wyatt's like, I can rest right now, you know. Okay.
What? Gamers?
And here comes Eddie Guerrero, one of my favorite wrestlers.
He's one of the best.
That I was happy to see him when he went to heavyweight, but when he was a cruiserweight, when you talk about the offense, like when Raymond stood, like when this is back in WCW or even ECW.
He should have been in more heavyweight.
When you had Rey Mysterio, it was Rey Mysterio. You had Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho. These were all cruiserweights. Yes, Lucha, when it first dropped, oh my God, the aerial offense that you would see during these matches.
Like so fast-paced.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Now the cruiserweight's not even fast-paced.
What a chop by Macho Man, and he's tired. Macho Man is fatigued. The Thanksgiving Day turkey is weighing on these superstars. You know, we tried to tell them to eat afterwards, but they had, you know, it smelled so good this morning. Yeah. They had to get a plate before they came out.
Yeah. Xavier Woods
might be on the way out. And Eddie Guerrero with a drop kick. You know, when you had Eddie Guerrero, when he had that lie, cheat, and steal mode era going on.
He was like so cocky.
It was funny to see how he was going to do it. You know, he would switch it up, and then he would always entertain the crowd. Eddie Guerrero was a true wrestler, a true performer. You know, like.
Didn't he like do this, like waving?
Yeah, all the like Holmes.
He was so funny.
Yeah, he was very funny and very entertaining. And Macho Man, he said, "Don't forget who entertained before Eddie Guerrero was the Macho Man, Randy Savage."
Didn't he pass away in the ring?
No.
And the still cage match?
No. And here comes Ric Flair. Woo! Can you say it?
No.
Try it.
Woo!
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 Whoa!
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 It's old school.
What a slam by Bray Wyatt.
Versus new school.
Right. Now, Ric Flair, 4 Horsemen, you know, styling and profiling, kissing the girls and making them cry. Ric Flair, and he's gone. Macho Man said, get out the ring and snap into a Slim Jim. But Ric Flair was the first inaugural Funko Pop champion, and he's already out. The fans are not happy about that. I think they might not be. I think they're not happy because Xavier Woods is still in the ring with those shoes.
It's like elf shoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of elves, you know, so.
Ooh.
I need some more coffee. Little Bo Eve. May I have a concession stand run to get me a refill of coffee?
He's too hyper.
Nah. Thank you.
Who's watching?
I don't know.
A bunch of people.
Xavier Woods is resting.
How much do you want?
I would like 3 stevias and 2 sugars. I mean 3 stevias and 2 creams. But I don't want a full cup, like half.
2.
1, and Macho Man is out of here. And here comes the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Bray Wyatt is holding on to dear life.
You know I'm cute.
Shawn Michaels was the truth. The showstopper. You know, Mr. WrestleMania.
Like where?
You know, no, but like when he would come to the ring, you know, what do you call it?
I remember once.
Zip lining across.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels.
I was scared.
You know, and the Macho Man is walking back. He's like, man, that turkey. I should have ate a Slim Jim, but I had turkey and greens.
I remember one time where it was like a, what was it called? Hell in the Cell match, and he jumped off that big.
What a move by Xavier Woods. I didn't mean to cut you off, Pete Donovan, but that was a move right there. But I remember that as well when he jumped off the Hell in this. Well, he didn't jump off, he fell off and landed. Yeah. And Bray Wyatt is gone. Xavier, the New Day, has been putting in work in this Royal Rumble. There's still a chance for someone from the New Day to face John Cena, but I don't think so. What a drop kick by Shawn Michaels.
I remember where he used to be so tired, then out of nowhere he would do the switch and music.
Because it wasn't a lot.
So you have the original click. You know, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, 1, 2, 3 Kid, and Diesel.
That's my best.
Thank you. And then you have Shawn Michaels with Sensational Sherry. But let's even back it up. Shawn Michaels with the Rockers and Marty Jannetty. You know, the kick heard around the world when he super kicked Marty Jannetty through the glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they were like coming here.
That was when the Heartbreak era commenced.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what a reversal by Xavier Woods. Because keep it real, the Rockers were rocking right at that time. They were, you know, taking out tag teams and were a great tag team. But Shawn Michaels said he wanted to go a different direction. And here comes Mankind. Now, Mankind evolved and Shawn Michaels is out of here. He was out of here faster than when he got punched in the face by Mike Tyson at WrestleMania. And Xavier Woods is out of here. Mankind is the only one in the ring. And he's coming against the big dog. Here comes Roman Reigns, your current champion. And Mick Foley's like, come on, bring it. Your current champion.
I remember where before he did like his signature finisher, he was like punched the ring.
Punched the ring. But when Mankind first came about, you know, it was a character because we all, you know, shout out to Mick Foley, you know, Catholic Jack, Dude Love, you know, Mankind, he was able to play all those characters. You know, but when Mankind first came, you know, that's when the Boiler Room Brawl, you know, between him and Undertaker happened. That's when that era came, because when Mankind first came in the ring, he didn't have no shirt and tie. He looked deranged, had the brown outfit, was pulling his hair out in the ring. He had a real, crazy ego.
I wonder
the mandible claw before Mr. Socko. It was the mandible claw.
Didn't they do a match where it was Mankind versus his own self?
No, and the big dog throws out Mankind. He says, "This is my yard."
I'm a champion for a reason.
Roman Reigns has held the belt for a long time.
The Rock.
So you got cousin versus cousin going up against each other. He says, "Ooh,
Did you hear about The Rock's new rap song?
Oh, with Tech 9, I heard, The Rock is rapping now. He's got tequila.
It's about power.
Well, what about the movie The Jungle Cruise he was in? I like that movie.
Yeah.
It was a Disney, it was official. The Rock did it up in the movie.
Rock.
All right, so, and a power bomb by Roman Reigns.
I wonder if the Usos are anything.
So you have cousin versus cousin, which might be an angle for the Celebrity Vendetta, where it might be a prequel. What a reversal by The Rock.
I think the Rock might win this battle.
And The Rock said, "I electrified the millions and the millions of The Rock's fans." Let me take a sip of my coffee.
He hyped up the crowd whenever people saw him. That's how big he was.
But The Rock put, Roman Reigns in great position. Started the new Fast and Furious. Mm-hmm. The Rock hops up and grabs Roman Reigns. The Wild Samoans, going back to the Wild Samoan days. The Rock's going to put somebody on their spine buster.
I want to see it.
I've always loved to watch The Rock do his promos. And also, I love Chris Jericho's.
I don't remember where.
When Chris Jericho debuted, The Rock made fun of him. Mm-hmm. The Rock was like, "What's your name?" It doesn't matter what your name is.
I remember. Was he with Edge or was that Christian?
No, that was Christian. That was Edge and Christian.
So who was Chris Jericho with?
Chris Jericho was by himself when he first came to WWE. Y2J. Welcome to Raw is Jericho. And an elbow. Throw me a shirt. I ain't got a shirt to throw you, but we are throwing away pops. We're giving away 2 pops for free. And here comes the game, Triple H. From the start to beginning, from where Triple H started to where he's at now, he's come a long way. When he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
and now he's
Roman Reigns is out of here. You have The Rock and Triple H, who's had some epic matches back in the day. But from Hunter Hearst Helmsley to Triple H to play the game,
he was like a pretty boy, and now he's like a whole different person.
We're not gonna forget, when he went up against. He went up against Ultimate Warrior and did the pedigree, and Ultimate Warrior stood right back up.
Oh yeah.
So we're about to give another award. This award right here. This is a great award to achieve, and we're gonna give away the award for the Comeback Player of the Year. So the Comeback Player of the Year is
Comeback of the Year. Celebrity Vendetta Season 1 is Corporal D.
Corporal D, let's give him a round of applause. Go ahead and clap for him. There you go, Corporal D. Shout out to Corporal D. From when he made his debut in Season 1 up against Kirk Franklin, which was a wonderful episode. He took an L to the 16-time Grammy winner, but came back and won the Battle Royale to become the DJB Intercontinental Champion. So shout out to Corporal D on your comeback. You have been placed into the Hall of Fame for Comeback of the Year, Corporal D.
Am I in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. I mean, we're still giving out awards. So everyone is getting thrown out the ring right now. The Rock is the only one standing in the square circle.
Sting.
Number 20, and here comes Sting.
I used to get Sting mixed up with Glacier sometimes.
How could you get Sting mixed up with Glacier?
They used to have tattoos like that, like face paintings.
Glacier didn't have tattoos.
I mean, like face
He came with a mask on, but he didn't wrestle with it on in the ring. Sting, when he tag teamed with Ultimate Warrior, a lot of people didn't know that. before, you know, the Ultimate Warrior blew. You know, but Sting, a great wrestler, icon. I love the angle where he didn't talk for a year when he was going after the NWO. I wish that WWE or F would have signed him sooner after they was bought out and brought him, you know, because he was a great person to watch. Him and Lex Luger, you know, were great in the ring for WCW. Hello.
He would be like the...
And The Rock pounces up and says he's ready for the Scorpion Death Drop. He was in Scorpion King. He was the Scorpion King. Shout out to The Rock. The Rock with the tie-up going up against Sting. Like that Sting right there. Who remembers those WCW wrestlers toys that were back in the day where they were like kind of hard? They had one pose. I actually had Sting and I had Lex Luger.
They would be in like one pose like that.
They would just stand hard, but they were official. Because like you can still put someone in a torture rack, you know, but it was I forgot who did the toys. I might have to look it up and Google it. The Rock with a reversal. The Rock says, I love doing wrestling, I love doing movies, and I love rapping. And a rock bottom, that wasn't the Pine Buster. That was the rock bottom by The Rock. Will we see the people's elbow? We don't know yet.
It's been a while.
4, 3, 2, 1. Turkey. And here comes Randy Orton.
One of my favorite players.
Randy Orton is the truth. You know, son of Cowboy Bob Orton.
Remember that video that you showed me where he like was RKOing on everybody?
RKO out of nowhere. But before the RKO out of nowhere, it was the Diamond Cutter by DDP.
I thought it was a DDT.
No. Back in the day, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, and Sting is out of here. Back in the day, and the Randy Orton going after The Rock. Back in the day, the Diamond Cutter would come out of nowhere. Was one of the best moves to see and one of the best moves to do on WCW Revenge and WCW versus the World. No, he wasn't in WCW versus the World. He was in Revenge. You could hit the Diamond Cutter out of nowhere from the top rope. Anything you would, and the RKO was similar to that, and a DDT by The Rock.
I remember where he would get from the top rope and like RKO them from there.
Absolutely. The RKO out of nowhere, you would see it. Legend killer.
Third angle.
The Rock. Ooh. With a Pine Buster. Right, the Rock is getting high. What is he going to do right now? Is he going to go for a rock bottom?
I bet he's listening to his song right now.
Well, how's he listening to his song and he's in the ring? What's he got, earpods in his ear?
Yes, earpods.
And Randy Orton is out of here. You have The Rock in the ring by himself and another contestant is coming. We're about to give away another award. And we're going to go to the best cutscene of season 1. Now look, there was a lot of great cutscenes, and here comes the animal. Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, and The Rock says he is ready for Batista. What a matchup. Both big men.
They were both two animals.
Absolutely. So you had a lot of great cutscenes in the DJB Celebrity Vendetta. You know, Al Genius put in work, and it was some great cutscenes. But this one right here is my favorite cutscene. And also, it was voted the best cutscene. So I'm going to read this one. The best cutscene of Season 1 goes to Luna Vachon. Yo. And when I say that, because you're going to have some people watching right now, they're probably going to be like, who is Luna Vachon? Google it. Google her. Before China, before Alondra Blaze, before these women, you know, you had Mae Young, and you had Mae Young putting in work, but Luna Vachon was, quite frankly, the most scariest female wrestler that I've known, because not only did she mean business, she was fighting grown men, but her promos were absolutely crazy.
She's better than China.
Like if you go back to Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, she's a playable character in the Raw game. Used to escort Bam Bam Bigelow, and I'm gonna chop your head off and feed you to the wolves. That's what she sounded like. She was crazy. Left the wrestling business and was doing like, she was driving 18-wheelers. You know, rest in peace to her. But for the best cutscene, this one right here goes to Al Genius. This is Luna Vachon going to the DJB Hall of Fame. The Rock and Batista is still going at it. We got 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here comes Lex Luger. Yeah. So Lex Luger loses to Rasputia, right? Loses to Rasputia, and he don't get all hyped now. That is suspect. You didn't do that when you went up against Rasputia. So you lost to Rasputia, and then you come
up, right?
Oh, that and Lex Luger throws out the Rock, and Batista's angry about that. He's like, you know, how come you didn't do this when you was going up against Rasputia? You didn't represent for the Gorilla Strong. That hurt the Rock. He's grabbing the back of his neck. He ain't got one. He got head and shoulders. Bars. All right, so we're going to start giving out the more serious awards right now. And the Batista hit a shoulder break on Lex Luger, but landed on his abs, and that hurt him. So, the match of the year. This was a tough one. The match, I had to take a sip of coffee. The match of the year. You had a lot of great matches in season 1. A lot of great matches.
Especially the Problem Child one.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Of course, he gonna throw himself in there. You know, for the match of the year, we
ain't gonna talk about when I want to get stuff.
You know, but there was a lot of great matches, for season 1. But when you break it down to what was the best match, you got to look at all 3 phases of the match: entrance, performance, ending. And like I said, if you watch season 1. From start to beginning, there was we brought you a lot of quality entertainment and action. But when you think about it, here comes the Hellraiser Stone Cold Steve Austin, who changed WWE and saved them from WCW. Because when I was going up, he hulked up. Lex Luger, I'm going to ask the question again. Why didn't you do this in the Gorilla Strong match? Stone Cold. When you talk about Stone Cold, he was parried off by WCW, went to ECW, Stone Cold throws out Batista, went to ECW, and, was making fun of the current stars, and then came to WWF, serious, he was the $1 million champ, and then the Austin era was born when he defeated Jake the Snake Roberts at King of the Ring. But you want to talk, because I used to, when the Monday Night Wars was going on, I was watching more of WCW, but then when the Attitude Era came, I was switching channels back and forth. So Stone Cold really saved the WWF era, in my opinion, because he came along and he just threw out the narcissist Lex Luger. He came along, he made people feel like they can say whatever they want to their boss, kick them in the, flick them off, drink beer. Here comes the icon Hollywood Hogan. Eat your vitamins, say your prayers. Take steroids. All right, so back to the match of the year. Okay. So as I was saying, the match of the year, you have to look at all 3 phases of the match: entrance, the performance, and the ending. So the match of the year goes to, drum roll please, provided by Tunky Monkey. The match of the year goes to the DeVille Villains versus the Arabian Nights. That is the match of the year. So let's talk about this match for a little bit. Shout out to Al Genius. Shout out to Big Dante. Shout out to Aladdin and the Genie, because this match is when you talk about the entrance, it was on point with the production. But when you had the Genie walk towards Al Genius and then Al Genius walked away, you know, but then during the match, there was a couple times, well, there was like one or two, there was one time when Big Dante hit Al Genius and I spoke on it, you know, so, and then it happened again and I spoke on it again, you know, so during this live broadcast, you know, Big Dante, we're going to have to, you know, get in the ring and settle the discussion on why you keep going, you know, hitting Al Genius. And Stone Cold just powerbombs Hulk Hogan out of the ring. Stone Cold says, I want to come to the DJB universe and go against John Cena. If you want to see that, give me a hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Razor Ramon Machismo, one of my favorite wrestlers. But we're going to get back to this match of the year. So then during the match, you had all types of action. You know, Aladdin went home first. You know, then it was left with the Genie against Al Genius and Big Dante. The Genie was putting in work, but then Al Genius with a choke slam on the Genie, then the choke slam on the Genie, and then he taunted the crowd, and then Big Dante got the pin. It was just amazing. So shout out to both of them. You know, that was a great match. You know, your current DJB tag team champions, the DeVille Villains, with the match of the year.
I don't know how Al Genius short self grabbed his neck
and then hit him with the choke slam. It was like, and then he taunted the crowd like, you know, you can't get no better than that. Stone Cold with a punch on Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon was that guy. You know, he incorporated Scarface into his character. Hey, the bad guy throwing two picks at you. I said two packs. And Razor Ramon is out of here. Stone Cold is on a mission. The Texas Rattlesnake says he wants to go up against John Cena. Number 27, The Miz. The Miz. So you want to talk about The Miz, right? So The Miz, I remember him from the Real World Challenge. That's what I remember him from. He was in the Real World Challenge on MTV when they would, you know, do certain sorts of challenge. Him and that girl Coral, you know, they would do things like that. You know, that's where I remember him from. He was very entertaining. You know, of course, he's got that awesome catchphrase. But you know, we're gonna continue with the awards. We're gonna give away the Rookie of the Year award. So this person right here was a new face to DJB, put in work entertainment-wise, you know, show-wise, and this person is the Rookie of the Year. So,
Can I guess?
Huh?
Can I guess?
Who? Who's gonna be the Rookie of the Year?
So is it like kids?
No, it's anybody.
It's either me, because I'm just like that.
Okay.
Or I would say Kind or those kids that I won again for.
Okay. So the Rookie of the Year for DJB Season 1. Stone Cold is out of here.
Hey.
He is not going to face John Cena. So that was a big hell no.
No.
So the Miz is back in the ring. So the Rookie of the Year is P. Donovan.
What I tell you?
P. Donovan gets the Rookie of the Year. If y'all haven't watched Season 1, here comes Rey Mysterio. But P. Donovan put in work for the DJB, commentating-wise, performance-wise. Shout out to P. Donovan. You are in the DJB Hall of Fame. Give me a few words.
Just explain it.
Okay.
I'm just like that.
Okay.
I have the energy.
Okay. So,
I put on the show for y'all.
Rey Mysterio, what the world kind of mask is that?
That's his new
Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. The coffee is getting to me. I think it's time for me to eat some turkey, but we still have 2 awards to give away. So, we have the Women's MVP. So the Women's MVP is someone that came in, you know, represented for the women. You know, without women, men wouldn't be here. You know, of course, without the Lord, none of us will be here. But the women bring the men into this earth, you know, so we got to give them some recognition. So, the Women's MVP goes to, drum roll please, by Tunky Monkey, J-Lo.
Get out.
Really? J-Lo is your Women's MVP. From the battles of the slushies backstage to you know, against Beyonce, to representing the women's championship. You know, even though she lost to Chun-Li, J-Lo is your women's MVP for season 1. And The Miz eliminates Rey Mysterio, The Miz from Real World Challenge, who is awesome, is still in the ring. Number 29, here comes Jake the Snake Roberts. So you have either Jake the Snake, The Miz, or number 30 that's gonna win, that's gonna go up against John Cena for your DJB Funko Pop. Which brings us to our last award, which is the MVP of season 1. Who would you think would be the MVP of season 1, Tucky? Out of all the matches, you? Tucky Monkey, okay. Anybody? Who would be the MVP? The most valuable person? Anybody? Anybody?
Probably. You.
Me?
Al.
Al, okay.
Or Grandpa.
Or Reeves Senior, your
yeah,
grandpa.
because he made a big, like...
What did he do?
Like, he made, like, a big, like, part of the show.
Okay.
He came out representing his job, too.
Okay, so we have Jake the Snake, The Miz, and number 30 as the last 3 contestants for this Celebrity Vendetta
or me
Championship Funko Pop challenge that John Cena has issued. So we're going to find out who number 30 is, then we're going to give out the final DJB award, which is the MVP of season 1. As I take a sip of this robust
so we will give awards
Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Season.
Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. You on my cup, it says you nailed it.
So every season we're going to give out awards?
Absolutely. We are providing entertainment and hip-hop to the masses. We take pride and we take honor in entertaining anybody. You know, sometimes we push the buttons, but hey, that's what life is. You know, we do things to entertain all walks of life. And here comes number 30. Eric.
Get out.
Wow. So you have Eric, the last contestant.
The cheater. The
cheater from season 1 who came in, and Jake the Snake is like, wow. And The Miz is gone, so you're going to have either Eric or Jake the Snake. Wow, what a suplex by Eric.
He might actually make it since he's the last one.
So Eric came in season 1 and helped Jay Kinda Funny beat Al Genius. Then I went in the ring and gave him the business, you know, and I mean that, you know, no homo, you know, he got his butt whooped. Then Al G gave him gave him a butt whooping in a backstage, right? And then he came in to help more. So Eric is trying to make his way back to the DJB arena. He's number 30, and it's him or Jake the Snake Roberts. Wow. I'm just like, wow. Really? Jake, I'm rooting for Jake the Snake because Eric has there's no purpose. But back to the season 1 MVP. The season 1 MVP goes to Drum Roll, Tucky Monkey. The season 1 MVP goes to Reeves Senior. Reeves Senior is your season 1 MVP. So let's talk about Pops for a second. So, you know, you have him and Al G surprised me with the special broadcast during my match. That was iconic. You know, no one expected that, not even me.
Yeah.
No one expected that. Then the final 2, Jake the Snake and Eric, are the final 2 contestants. And one of them is going to go up against John Cena for the DJB Funko Pop champion. So Reeves Senior, you know. So then Jay Kinda Funny found his way to beat everyone challenging him. So Reeves Senior came in at the King of the Jungle with the iconic performance and dethroned Jay Kinda Funny to retain the DJB championship and bring it back home. So shout out to Reeves Senior. You are the season 1 MVP. You have been entered into the DJB Hall of Fame.
Me too.
So speaking of Reeves Senior, you know, because, you know, that was a lot, to come into the ring and do that. That took a lot out of him. So after the match, we had a discussion, and he's only going to come out and make guest appearances when things aren't right. You know what I'm saying? So the next DJB Celebrity episode, you're going to have a 6-man elimination chamber, and we are going to crown a new DJB champion. 3 of the contestants already is your first DJB champion, Al Genius. Jay Kinda Funny has revoked his rematch clause, so he's going to be in the match. And then the third contestant, I'm just going to give the first 2. I'm not even going to give the other 4. You're going to have to wait and see. But Jay Kinda Funny and Al Genius will be in the 6-man elimination chamber to crown the new heavyweight champion for DJB in Celebrity Vendetta show number 2.
I should be put in there because I've been beating all these little kids up. Well, with no problem.
Well, you have to earn your right to challenge for the DJB heavyweight championship.
I challenged Jay Kinda Funny.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to the board of directors on that. Pete Donovan. Well, we'll find out. But you have Jake the Snake and Eric, and one of these 2 is gonna face John Cena. Who's it gonna be? Jake. You got Jake the Snake?
I got Eric.
You got Eric? I got Jake the Snake because I don't like Eric.
Oh.
If Eric wins, I want to wrestle him. I want to wrestle him again.
Oh, he missed it.
No, he already got worked by me. Someone else.
Me.
Well, let's see who wins. My second cup is almost gone. 12:30. The first, make sure y'all eat some turkey. Watch some football. Spend time with your family, your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said before, any moment, second, day, year, change. So everybody happy. Thanksgiving. We appreciate those that did tune in to watch. And like I said, everyone that commented gets their name entered into the raffle. They get the two free pops. They will be shipped to you free of charge. So everyone on this live broadcast, whoever commented, gets entered into the raffle. And so far, I only saw 2 names, and that was Al G and Amada Reeves. I think those were the only 2 that I saw. But we'll see. Jake the Snake with a backbreaker.
This is a wow.
Hey, this whoever wins this earns the right to take a trip to the DJB arena to face John Cena. And will it be Jake the Snake? Will it be Jake the Snake? And Jake the Snake Roberts is your winner, and he will go up against John Cena for the DJB Funko Heavyweight Championship on Celebrity Vendetta at the DJB Arena. Eric, you tried, but it didn't matter. You lost. Jake the Snake will make his way to Atlantic City, New Jersey, and he will be part of the DJB universe. He's coming to DJB. So, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We, go back and watch Season 1. Season 2 is up right now. All DJB Celebrity Vendetta shows are up on YouTube. Search Al Genius. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Silverback is signing out because it is time to eat some turkey. You got
McDonald's.
What's it? I got greens, beans, tomatoes. Y'all enjoy. Silverback is signing out, and we'll see you next time.